Hello. You're in my fridge. I'm Matthew Vincent Taylor, and I'm coming at you with some honesty right here. I spilled soda in the fridge, so I have to clean it up or it'll get gross on everything, so I've taken everything out. So I've made a mess, but I just thought, all that work I have to do, I'm not gonna be able to do it. I think I can do both. Where you come in. So, instead of trying to write it all down, I'm gonna say it to you, because sometimes I talk in conversation better than I write, and I do record myself and listen back, but never look at myself. I really don't like to look at myself. Really don't like it. That's why I hate social media so much. And yet, I have to do it because it's the only thing that's gotten me a job in the past since college. So I have to do it, and it sucks. Just like cleaning out the fridge fucking sucks. Just like anything good. It'll be clean when I'm done. That'll be dope. And then it's worth it. Or I worked really hard to get scholarships for college. Had to have 5, and I still am in debt. Love it. But I'll get out of that, and I got a great education, and I think that I can think well sometimes. So, in my effort to think more clearly, I am recording myself to listen to myself and to have to look at myself like I do with my dance videos, but I'm comfortable enough with how good I am at dance. I like the way I dance, so I'm fine with watching it. And I hate myself. And I don't like to look at myself. Because I feel shame and guilt, and I hate that person. But you know what? Not anymore. Back to the fridge. Every process, there's a problem or we're starting to make a thing, and there will be a million problems. As a dancer, you learn that you cannot blow up every time there's a mistake, because it's all just so hard. And it'll never be, like, my body even is not made to be a dancer. I will never make the line that they're asking me to make, ever. But I can try my best. And that challenge is what I love about dance. And so, and when I'm cleaning the fridge, I'm just like, do I have to take out all of this stuff? No, I could do it the, like, shit way and just kind of like, no, I've got to go through and clean the whole damn fridge and take out the side things, and that's just because I don't want to have to do it again. And you learn in dance, if you don't practice, nothing gets any better, and you're just gonna have to keep doing it again. And actually, in dance, you actually will just have to keep doing it again forever, because your body changes every day. It really fucking sucks. But I hope I have enough storage. I haven't been going through my phone, and I'm running out of storage. So I can't do anything I'm supposed to do. I gotta go through it, but I'm procrastinating, and I feel like cleaning this fridge and doing this thing is procrastinating, but you know what? It's not what I was saying. But I'm gonna fucking finish it no matter how ratchet it is, because it's true. And here I am. Life is just a struggle. It just always will be. I don't want to clean this fucking fridge, but I'm not gonna leave it for my roommate, and I just gotta fucking clean it. It won't even take that long, you little bitch. But I see that everywhere in my life. I just want to be better. So I'm gonna clean the damn fridge, and every process is gonna be like this. You gotta do it. I mean, nobody wants to. But you know who actually, I do. I love to clean. It's one of, I like, brings me to something I had to say. Hold on. Have you ever heard of gate theory? Because I have. And here's what it is. Gate theory is the idea that when you, like, if I have a cut on one arm, that really hurts, obviously, and pain is the thing that tells you that something is wrong, right? It's the sensation that goes to our brain, the perception of pain. And I just would like to say that just the way that physical pain is telling you something, emotional pain is telling you something, and Yanla says, pay attention inside now if you're having emotional pain because something is bothering you. Anyway, gate theory. If there are two things going on, so if I've cut my arm on this side, it's really hurting, and I cut this arm, my brain can't do both pain. It's too much. So I don't know if it creates chemicals in your brain that balances it out, but the sensation of pain is lessened in each side, even though there are double cuts. Kind of like in law, I don't think you can be sued. Oh, I might be so wrong about that, but maybe not. Okay, not wrong, I don't think. You can't be sued for the same thing at the same time. Like, there's no double jeopardy. You can, like, line up a lawsuit for when one's done, but they just like every process in law or anything else, they all take so fucking long. I'm starting to think they take so damn long for a reason. And that is because every single human is so fucking reactive. We've got no patience. We've got no perspective. We've got no compassion. I don't want to forgive that person. They were mean. I am suing them. I will kill them in battle. And I'm just tired of that. Can we just... but that's what law is, I guess. And so is the world. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this world right now. But I am just trying to figure it out. Gate theory. God. When two things are happening at once, you feel less. So I often feel when I'm cleaning the fridge, or when I'm on a run, or when I'm folding laundry. I love to fold laundry. I can think a little clearer. Like my body is in autopilot, and my brain is like, oh, I know how to do this already. I don't have to think about it. Because I know how to clean. I fucking love it. Like, so there's no second guess in my mind, like, is this gonna get clean enough? You better believe it is. I'm gonna clean the shit out of it. Because I don't want to do it again. And I'm not doing it again. One time. And then I guess actually in a year or so I'll have to do it again. But it'll be a minute. So that's better to me. But gate theory. I just think everything is so counterintuitive and opposite than what I thought. You know what the hardest thing is? Forgiveness. Not for anybody else, but for me. I'm such a dick to myself. And that comes out at other people. Yick. But I could just leave that problem and say, no, not me. It's them. They're a bitch. They're drama. I don't like them. When actually, it's me. And I could just keep the fridge closed and just let it rot. Let it rot. I don't give a shit about that soda. Derv will clean it. Fuck you, Derv. Take my responsibility on. No. I'm gonna clean the damn fridge. So here I am cleaning the fridge. But again, they all just parallel in my head, and I just... Ow. And I write it down, and it just doesn't have the right... I filter it too much. Too much. Whoa. There's like... By the time and it's like I'm filtering I'm trying to sound hibbity flibbity dibbity, because it's professional. It's also sterile as fuck. So boring. No personality allowed. And I have a personality, and I'm realizing that I used to think that if I could get to New York, the only thing that would take me out, as in make me have to go home and give up, was if I wasn't good enough or talented enough or whatever. You tell yourself a lot of stupid things when you're young and hurt. But you know what? You know what's actually gonna take me out? I'm good. I'm pretty talented. I'm not mad. I can say that. A lot of it's been work. I was a very bad dancer. Now I'm a good dancer, and that's because I went to college for it. And I did not want to do that. Did not want to stay in college. I fought my mom. I called her crying on the phone the whole time. And it was because my professor had a conversation with me that scared me. It made me feel like, in fact, he kind of said he wasn't sure that I fit in here. And I was just really, really hurt by that. Alienated, if you will. And that just made me scared. From then on out in New York, I had been healing out as a freshman in college at New York University from a I guess it's not tiny, more Nashville. But from a country town and from a family that I love, that has specific beliefs that I grew up with. And you know what? I'm not saying they're right or wrong. I'm trying to figure it out too. But I do come from the opposite perspective on a lot of the things that have been talked about over the last year. Not saying that I agree with them, but saying that that's what I was taught. And trying to relearn is a process like cleaning the goddamn fridge. And you know what? It's taken longer than I thought. I thought I'd be done with this by now. But I had to change my camera so many goddamn times. Life is a struggle, is it not? Gosh darn. Parallels, everywhere. If you just fucking look. We don't even have to write shit down anymore. It's like, it could not get any easier. And yet we still are lying to ourselves. Although some people are lying to other people. I'm out of that game. It don't work. People, it's like, I realized that, because what I was hiding from, I'm thinking of a specific hiding of something. And I was hiding something that I just thought that they wouldn't like. But I realized that, because I saw someone else doing it, and I reflected on my own behavior, that when I was hiding something, they could see that I was withholding. And they filled in the blank with whatever their paranoia tells them. And I should have just filled in the blank right at the top. And then they wouldn't have assumed. So it's my fault. But I was scared. And didn't want to lose my friends or their respect or their friends are a different thing in the South. They are a whole different animal. It's what I would call a relationship and not this fake bullshit y'all do up here. Although we've got fake bullshit down there too. And sometimes I think people think the fake bullshit is read as racism. I'm sure there are some. I know that there are some. But just trying to be nice. Everybody's moving slow. Everybody's doing their best. And it's like, ooh, there was the comedian. Did I say this? I don't know. I was listening to this comedian. And he was saying New Yorkers are always paranoid about anybody that's happy. It's like, gross. Why are you happy? And like, Southern people are so slow and happy, and it's just like city stuff. And I was like, wow, it sounds like old New York was bullshit too. Fucking liars. Or no, not even liars, actually very honest, just privileged. Why do you have such a bad fucking attitude? I'm alive and healthy and have all my limbs and am working in New York City and living in New York, the coolest place in the world, and I have a bad attitude? I'm not happy? I'm trying. But guess what? They're not attached. So, expecting someone to be happy just because it looks like they should, you don't know what's going on in their noggin. It could be chemically imbalanced, and you just don't fucking know. But from a person with a bit of a wonky brain, it's alienating. Assumptions make an ass out of you and me, and we are all just assuming so much about each other all the time, every day. And I just don't want to sleepwalk anymore. I want to clean the fridge. It doesn't take that long, unless you're talking about something that is way deeper than it should be, because you're just cleaning the goddamn fridge. It's not a big deal. We're all gonna die. Life kind of sucks without something to care for or share it with, right? Don't they say that in all those stupid things? And if you're only sharing lies with them, are you really sharing anything? And you're not hurting anybody but yourself. And I was talking about somebody else in my head, but now I'm talking to me. Let's keep it going on, man. I don't know if it's gonna work. I better hurry the fuck up. I got other things to do. I got shit to do. I got shit I wanna do, and this is getting in the way. And by this, I mean me. So I'm trying to do better. But New York, you're not making it easy, baby. And I never thought that it would be. And I don't want it to be, because what's the fun in that? Overcoming nothing. Bullshit. Like, I just want to get dirty and do the work that matters. And I think that means giving people space to whoa. I almost don't want to give people space. I think we should stop giving each other space. I think we should go in on each other. With each other. I think we should be as honest as we can, so that we can tell each other that we're wrong about bad intentions that the other has assumed about the other. Paranoid thinking. But like, after a year alone, of course, everybody's paranoid and scared and weird upon re-entry to social anything. It's gonna be weird. Everybody's gonna be weird, but I don't think that we should avoid each other. And I don't think that we should start out anew after this cray whatever it has been with more lying about being okay. Somebody starts to cry, I think it's actually okay. I think maybe they're just working it out. Just ask, do you need help? Are you good? And a lot of times, I've seen a lot of people cry in New York on the street. And almost every time, I just give them you good? Need help? And I've gotten a lot of no's. Mostly no's. But I've gotten a few yeses. And those experiences have been really beautiful. People that just needed to... Woo! It just scared the shit out of me. People that just needed to feel heard for a second. And now that's all I see when people are angry or lashing out or anything. They just need to be, they don't feel heard. Okay, how can we make you feel heard? How can we listen? It's not how can we make you feel heard. How can we listen? And I think we can by just cleaning the damn fridge. You feel a way about something? Just say it, baby. Do it. Don't hide it. You're only hurting yourself. And you're doing it so abusively. And seeing my friend, again, friends in Nashville is different. Friends here is like an acquaintance. Friend to me is like, I worry about you. I think about you. I cherish the relationships, my friends that I have. And you know, that's a choice. Because none of my people are perfect. Or in my mind. Because I know that nobody is perfect. And there's no chance that anybody's gonna be perfect. So it's like when something bad goes wrong, I try to forgive them. Now, friends don't keep score. And that's just one of the hardest things in the world to do. Forgive anybody. Just want to be mad. They're just a bitch. It's not me, it's not me, it's not me, it's not me. Well, okay. That is kind of all you can do. Just kind of say, hey. And if they don't hear it, they don't hear it. How do you wake them up? Is it your responsibility to? I think a lot of people would say, no, like, get out of my fucking business. And that's, again, giving people space. I'm kind of feeling like maybe we should not have any more space. It's been a year of space. I think maybe we should de-space. We should get close and talk about our feelings in a warm, motherly, fatherly, like mentorly, loving each other way. We need to love on each other. Ugh. And we can love on each other and say you're wrong and then give me a hug. Why we gotta run away? Why you gotta be a bitch? I've done it too. There ain't no compassion in there. Don't even lie to me. You can say words. Oh, you can say all the words and you can say them so beautifully. And some people will even give up and believe you. And some people still know that you're wrong and just watch you lie to them. Why do we do that? Somebody needs help. If they're lying, they're hurt and they need help. Their fridge is rotten, or they're scared that it is. They're scared that it is, and it might not be. There has not been much Coke on anything, so maybe I didn't need to do this. Ugh. But there is a little on this one. Balance. Let's talk about balance. Just pause it. Well, as I'm realizing all of this, and I see it, I think about this stuff all the time. In the gate theory way, I guess I'm thinking, well, I don't know. There's just there are two perspectives. Ooh, two paths in a wood. And I often try to take the one that I'm a little more afraid of. Path less traveled. But you know what I find out every time? On the path less traveled, there is no path. You're walking through the woods, and it's terrifying. And I don't think you have to walk the less walked path every time. And I try to force myself to. A bit extreme, maybe, Matthew? Yes. But I'm going through the fridge, and I'm throwing out the bullshit that I don't need that's stopping me from doing what I want to do. Because it's only hurting me. And you know what? The extreme stuff, actually, it's what makes me so good at dance. Because I'll practice. Makes me a good performer. Makes me a good writer. Makes me a good person. Because I know that's hard. Good person. I'm doing my best. I'm cleaning the fridge. Ooh, there's my Coke. I have one after this. There's another one right there. And another one right there. I didn't want to say that last one because I was embarrassed that there were so many, but there's another one in my room too. And that's more stuff that I want to... That's not the best. Although I do love a cold Coke. Ooh, on a summer day. It doesn't get better than that, I don't think. Although I'd love to hear everyone's, like, what their best day would be. Or like, what's in your fridge. Because we got some salsa. This is all Dervla stuff. Because I don't eat because I hate myself. Not really. A little bit. But again, throwing that out, and I just eat a lot of McDonald's, and I eat a lot of chicken noodle soup, and a lot of ramen, and the bubbles in the soda fill me up. So I think it's fine. Oh, now my computer's running out of battery. But the fridge is shooting her. I wonder if I can beat the timer. Maybe I can show it to y'all before. I didn't get the before. But maybe I don't want you to see the before. That feels lifey. It's embarrassing. Life is so fucking embarrassing. Oh, God. Especially trying and failing. Oh, there's nothing worse. And that never goes away. You're gonna try and fail your whole damn life, so don't fucking run away from it. Fail and be a robot and just be like, okay, and then keep going and doing the next one. Or pull a Lorelai Gilmore and laugh. What she said, and I know that this is Amy Sherman Palladino or her husband, Daniel, David, not sure. Everything her mom does that pisses her off, she just decided to make it, she laughs at it. And I was running the other day, and I fucking hate running, but I'm so goddamn out of shape. So I've been trying to run, and I was running, and I was laughing, and supporting myself in my brain, like, you got this, and I wasn't trying to be controlled on my face, because New Yorkers are controlled on their faces, and they don't feel things when they run. Everyone runs with no feelings and feels nothing when they run. Well, when I run, I wheeze, and it's terrible because I fucking hate running. But I didn't do it anymore. I was just like, you can do this. You got this. Let's go. And I had such a fun run. And you know what? Oh no, I kind of like running now. That's a big life change, y'all. I've never liked running. You know how short my legs are? Tiny. I have a special skill. I can bring... Right? Now I can get to touch. That's how short my legs are. So, but you know what? If these short legs can get me here, and if I can keep trying and being honest and cleaning off everything that I get dirty instead of just leaving it dirty, and thinking, God, this is what I do in my relationships, this is not what I'm talking about. I'll never be able to be friends with that person again because I messed up. You can just clean off the goddamn peanut butter, say sorry, and put it back in the fucking fridge. Oh, I needed it. I needed to apologize. And I did. Ooh, I left some stuff out. And, you know, if they don't want to move forward, oh well. Sounds like they weren't worth it anyway. Let's find somebody cooler that wants to be fun, and doesn't want to be judgy and standoffy. I don't want to be friends with any burgers. Burgers? Burgers. I was going for boogers, but I don't know. I'm kind of down for everybody. Well, there's the trash. There's the clean fridge. And I feel good about this. I don't think this will hurt any feelings. Maybe it will. Oh well, it's my opinion. I love y'all. Go clean your fridge. Ooh, see me in the mirror back there? Reflecting. Growing up. It's cliche and disgusting, but I am cliche. And everyone is cliche. Okay. This my... Okay, copyrights. Okay. Bye. What did I say everything? I didn't put the Cokes back. That's because I'm going to drink them all. Is that all? Yes, so. Because the fridge is done, so that's my time limit. Bye.